Howdy everyone, I'm going to make this relatively short. I'm going to show you a few things, go over some stuff that's been added and stuff that you can do because I have gotten a few comments asking some questions, and one of them was about the fuel tanks and the panels. Now to do that, what you have to do is, now since there has been a few things that have changed, it's still the same, but what you got to do, go to fuel under mobility and the fuel tanks will be there. Now, go to crew, and this is a new tab. Go under structural, and there will be these 5 things. Now, these 4 panels are the only ones that'll let you mount them on the fuel tank. And the same with the sleds. You can take the sled, and then you take these, and they will be wherever. And now, like, say I wanted a panel there for some reason, you can then grab these, delete it, and they will be attached to the turret because that is where, actually I'm pretty sure they'll be attached to the turret. Yeah, they should be attached to the turret. I'll just do this and actually turn it. See, they're attached to the turret itself because the sled was attached to the turret, and since the sled's not there, they just float. So, that being said, that's how you do that. Now, as you can tell, the mouse looks a little bit better now. It's not 100% perfect yet. I still want to work on stuff. It's a little bit of an update video on the mouse itself, and because I don't want a video to, I want to do stuff within a week, and it's pretty much been a week to the day from the last one, so I'm just trying to make something and also help some people out. Now, with the new things that have been added, you can go into different scenarios. This is a late war scenario. And the weight limit's under 100 tons or less, so that's why I'm on this one. But say you went into World War One, you can just click up here and you can change any of the arrows now. So say you're in a late war, you can go back to World War One and change how this is. But I'm gonna go back to the late war. Something just changed. Let's reload the mouse. Reminder, don't do what I just did and save, because it's going to take your thing back and reset it. I don't know what just happened, but don't do what I just did. But anyways, yeah, now the mouse has the side skirts. They're, not completely fugly, but they do look a lot better being there. I'm going to redo the front of the turret because now we have the completely smooth panels instead of the riveted ones, which, like I said, I really want to redo it because I didn't know about the fuel tank thing at the time when I'd done this, and I used sleds the entire time, so that's kind of the reason why, the shape is there, but I have gaps and stuff like that, so I really want to go back and redo it. Another thing that's been changed is go to cannon, go down to the shell length, and now the shell length can be 1.2 instead of just 1 meter, and now I have my penetration up to 233.9, which is pretty good. It's better than what it was. Now that you have the counterweight being there too, so you can add a counterweight and it will make the, so let's do that or something. So now it balances out the gun better, which will make it a lot easier to have some leeway with the length of the gun and the size of it as a whole, so you can make your guns really good and really long, but not have to sacrifice the looks of it to some extent because of the weight of the gun, and you can balance it out and make it be able to be used, if that makes sense. But that being said, I need to unfuck that because I'm over 100 tons now. I'll just worry about that later. Anyways, go to, I forgot what I was going to say. I'll just show you this though, because I actually went back to the long boy, and now I have an even higher pin gun, and it's funny because it's a 152. and somebody said that this thing reminded them of the Jack Panzer 100, which is funny because I am gonna make that tank the best that I can. But it's funny because 152 is a Russian gun, and I went back and I just done this because of the shell length thing. So now I have it to 253 millimeters of pin, which is, to my knowledge, the highest that I can squeeze out of any gun. So that being said, I'd like to see someone else try to get one higher than that because I kind of want to see how high you can squeeze out of a gun. And like I said, to my knowledge, that is as high as it'll go. That is the highest you can get it. I've messed with it for quite a while, and that was all I could manage to squeeze out of it. But I still want to see what you guys are gonna make. I still want to do the thing where I like showcase your guys' vehicles and the files for those other vehicles. I'm still working on. For some reason, I think something never got uploaded or something I did wrong, and I just was too busy and I didn't check. So, like I said, I'm gonna go back. I need to work on these things again because I have both versions of the Tiger and they don't look quite right still, and I need to extend the upper plate and do some little changes. But to the guy who wanted the 105, here's the 88 version, and then here's the 105 version. And like I said, they're basically the same vehicle, but there are things that I want to change on them to make them look better. Uh, but I have some other vehicles that I'm going to be working on too. This thing is going to be something I'm going to work on a little bit later that I'm going to show off. And I have a few other things too. I'm working on a Sturm Tiger. This is essentially just a Tiger that I messed up, and then here's the original Tiger. But yeah, anyways, guys, like I said, I'm not going to keep it too long. I just wanted to put up a video, keep it within a week of my last one, and basically do a little update showing you guys what's going on. I need to fix that. Not a 150. There we go. So anyways, I hope you enjoy. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying all of the Sprocket videos that I'm making. I'm really liking making them. But yeah, if you have anything else you guys want to see, I'll add them to the list. There's already a list that I'm going off of because a guy put a bunch of vehicles he'd like to see me attempt to make, and haven't quite started on all of them yet. I have started, working on things I've already been working on. But like I said, I've been really busy, so it's the reason why it went from 4 dailies to weekly. But like I said, as soon as I can, I'm going to keep going back and forth and making them as often as possible. But I'd like to really showcase off your guys' vehicles and see how well they perform in the game, because I feel like that'd be a really fun thing to do. But anyways, guys, I will see y'all later.